Hollywood has always been a place of glamour, romance, and captivating stories. Yet behind the dazzling lights and red carpets, life has a way of reminding even its brightest stars of their vulnerability. Today, we turn our attention to one of television's most admired couples, Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa. Their love story has long inspired fans around the world. Two people who met as young actors, built a family together, and weathered every storm with grace. But now, they face a battle unlike anything they've experienced before. Reports have surfaced that Mark Consuelos is facing a serious health crisis. What began as what seemed like a minor health concern has now escalated into something much more grave, forcing doctors to admit him into intensive care. And through it all, one image has captured the hearts of millions: Kelly Ripa, his devoted wife, refusing to leave his side. This is not just a story about a celebrity's health scare. It is a story about love, resilience, and the fragility of life itself. Before diving into the crisis that now grips their lives, it's worth remembering just who Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa are to so many people. Their story began in the 1990s, when they met on the set of the soap opera All My Children. Kelly was already beloved for her role as Haley Vaughn, and Mark, the new face on the show, was cast as Mateo Santos. What happened next could have been scripted by Hollywood itself. Their on-screen romance blossomed into a real-life love story. In 1996, they eloped in Las Vegas, a decision that surprised many but felt natural to them. Over the years, their marriage became a shining example of partnership in the often turbulent entertainment industry. They raised 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, while balancing demanding careers. Together, they became symbols of stability in Hollywood. While others faltered under the pressures of fame, Kelly and Mark seemed to thrive, constantly supporting each other both professionally and personally. Which is why the news of Mark's sudden health battle has sent shockwaves far beyond their immediate circle. According to sources close to the family, Mark's health began to decline rapidly in recent weeks. At first, it appeared to be something manageable: fatigue, discomfort, the sort of things that are easy to dismiss. But soon, those symptoms worsened. Doctors, concerned by the sudden escalation, admitted him to the hospital. When his condition continued to deteriorate, he was transferred to the ICU for constant monitoring. The move to intensive care marked a turning point. What had once seemed routine had now become urgent. A team of specialists was brought in, tasked with stabilizing his condition and searching for answers. Insiders described the atmosphere as tense, with doctors working tirelessly and Kelly refusing to leave the hospital. Every hour feels critical, and every update is awaited with bated breath. Perhaps the most heartbreaking image to emerge from this ordeal is that of Kelly Ripa at Mark's bedside. Known to millions as the charismatic host of Live with Kelly and Mark, Kelly has always been admired for her wit, her energy, and her resilience. But in these moments, behind closed doors, she is simply a wife, terrified at the thought of losing the love of her life. Witnesses have described her as visibly shaken, often holding Mark's hand tightly, whispering words of encouragement, and breaking down in tears when she thinks no one is watching. For a woman who has spent decades making audiences laugh and smile, this glimpse of vulnerability has left many deeply moved. Friends close to the couple say Kelly has been sleeping in the hospital, refusing to go home even for a night. She doesn't want Mark to wake up and find her gone, one insider revealed. She wants him to know that no matter what, she is right there. The couple's children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, have also rushed to be by their father's side. Michael, the eldest, has been a steady presence, helping his mother navigate the logistical chaos of hospital life. Lola, known for her close bond with both parents, has been described as emotional but strong, constantly reassuring her mother. Joaquin, the youngest, has reportedly struggled the most, finding it difficult to see his father so vulnerable. Yet despite the fear and uncertainty, the family has drawn closer together. Hospital staff have remarked on the strength of their unity, saying it is clear how deeply the Consuelos Ripa family love one another. As news of Mark's condition spread, fans from around the world took to social media to send their love and prayers. Messages of strength, hope, and healing poured in, with hashtags like Prayers for Mark and Stay Strong Kelly trending across platforms. Fans shared their favorite moments of Mark and Kelly's on-screen and off-screen partnership, describing how the couple had inspired them in their own lives. Colleagues from the entertainment industry have also stepped forward. Ryan Seacrest, Kelly's former co-host, reportedly reached out privately to offer his support. Other celebrities, too, have spoken publicly about how much the couple means to them and to the industry as a whole. For days, Kelly remained silent, too focused on Mark to address the public, but eventually she released a statement. Through tears, she thanked fans for their overwhelming love and prayers. She acknowledged the seriousness of Mark's condition, admitting that their family was facing one of the most difficult moments of their lives. Yet she also spoke of hope, saying, "Mark is the strongest man I know. We are holding on to that strength and the love of everyone who has reached out to us. Please keep him in your prayers." Her words struck a chord with millions, serving as both a plea and a testament to the deep love she holds for her husband. As doctors continue their tireless efforts, the world waits. Updates from the hospital have been scarce, with the family requesting privacy. What is known is that Mark remains under constant care, with specialists monitoring him around the clock. His condition is said to be serious but stable, a phrase that brings both relief and anxiety. For fans, the uncertainty is agonizing. For Kelly, it is unimaginable. Each hour brings new challenges, and each day is another test of her faith and resilience. Mark and Kelly's marriage has always been celebrated as one of the strongest in Hollywood. They have laughed together, raised children together, and built a life filled with joy and shared dreams. But now that love is being tested in a way they never anticipated. The sight of Kelly at Mark's bedside, refusing to give up, is a reminder of what true love looks like, not just in the good times, but in the darkest hours. It is a love that endures, a love that fights, a love that refuses to let go. While the outcome remains uncertain, one thing is clear. The world has rallied behind Mark and Kelly. Their story has become more than just a celebrity headline. It has become a symbol of love, resilience, and the human spirit. Fans continue to send prayers. Friends continue to stand by them, and Kelly continues her vigil, clinging to hope with every breath. The future for Mark Consuelos remains uncertain, but what is certain is this: his wife Kelly Ripa's unwavering love has touched the hearts of millions. In a world where celebrity marriages often falter, theirs has stood as a beacon of hope. And now, as they face this heartbreaking challenge, that love is shining brighter than ever. For Kelly, the world sees not just a talk show host or a TV personality, but a wife fighting for her husband. For Mark, the world sees not just an actor, but a man whose life has been defined by love, family, and resilience. As fans, we can only hope and pray that Mark will pull through, strengthened by the love of his family and the support of millions around the globe. This is more than a story about illness. It is a story about love in its purest form, a love that endures, a love that fights, a love that reminds us all of what truly matters. And as the world waits for the next update, one image will remain etched in our hearts: Kelly Ripa, holding Mark Consuelos' hand, refusing to give up.